Staying in Europe, European Commissioner President José Manuel Barroso will outline a blueprint for the Eurozone's banking union on Wednesday. Under the plan, the ECB will supervise the trading bloc's roughly 6,000 different banks. But as Jack Barton reports, there is still a wide division over what the bank's role should be.
The European Parliament began the week with an overwhelming show of support for a proposed banking union. The vote was 33 for, 7 against and 2 abstentions. And on Wednesday, the European Commission President José Manuel Barroso is expected to lay out the blueprint.
He will tell us that the big plan for a banking union, which should show that there is a European or Eurozone bank supervisor, a single bank supervisor.
Brussels is pushing for the European Central Bank to be in charge of the proposed supervisory body and wants about 6,000 banks to be under its umbrella.
The reform would mark one of the biggest surrenders of national power by member states since the creation of the euro. And while there is general agreement that a banking supervisory body should be set up, the battle over who should run it, what it should do, and just how much power it should have has only just begun.
Germany insists only about 200 systemically important banks should be supervised. But even before its big announcement, the European Commission was sticking to its guns.
We are going for an ambitious proposal that has a wide coverage, and that therefore we feel that the ECB has to play a central role in the supervision of all banks in the euro area.
A Eurozone-wide deposit scheme proposal is also expected to be laid out on Wednesday, but this is thorny ground, as it's likely to include banks paying into it with the cost being passed on to customers.
It will eventually end up like many of these European proposals, namely with a good European compromise, which means that probably the ECB will make a start, but the ECB will make a start by just supervising and monitoring the biggest Eurozone banks.
The road to that compromise will begin on Friday, when Eurozone finance ministers meet in Cyprus. Jack Barton, CCTV, Brussels.